We are here in front of the Let's Do It store. It's a brand new shopping center. Thanks for having us here. So give us a short insight. What's so special about this concept?
So Let's Do It, they created a really new concept. So compared to other traditional stores, they are focusing also on the younger generation, millennials, and their needs and experiences. And what is really special about it is that the whole shop concept has been built from ground up, totally new in this direction. So it means that there are not only digital touch points, but when you walk through the door, you see it is as an open, transparent environment. But you see also the different zones, like no-nonsense zone, like a test and try zone. And what's also important is that they want to build up or support the communities. So you see the team Bosch and the team Husqvarna and the team Stihl, because every customer has his favorite brands. And this is visible throughout the whole store. And the digital touch points are part of the store concept to support the experience that the customers want based on their online experience. So you can get much more information on the different products. You can self-explore the shop and the products, you can compare products. The interactive elements are also used to support the sales process for the salesperson. So that's a very important point, that the salesperson is in contact with the customer, and the digital touch points are used to support the sales process, so that the customer sees much better than just hearing it. What are, for example, really the properties and difference between different products.
Fantastic. I think let's go inside and experience the store. Roland, we're here at the comparison zone, the Vergleichszone. What's so special about this?
The special thing about the Vergleichszone or comparison zone is that you can call up all the properties of a product and compare them. Because for the customer it is important, because you have so many different products, to see what is so special about this product. For example, what is the performance behind and so on. This is something that is usually not visible on the product. It's visible in the internet, and here it is also visible in the store. So you take the product, you scan it, and then you see the properties of the product. And you can also scan another product and compare it. But you really get a detailed information about each product. It's the same database behind with more than 30,000 products.
And it's not only used by customers, but also for the product experts, right? Because they can also use that and use this as a comparison tool.
Yes, yeah. That is a really important part, that also the salesperson use it, because they become a product genius through it and get really a lot of information that they usually do not have.
Yeah. Well, let's move on from the comparison zone to the brand zone. We have a special brand zone here. Let's go. We're here in Milwaukee. Actually, we're still in Vienna, but this is a Milwaukee branding zone. And I think it's very special because they redecorate that every few months, right?
Yeah. So they redecorate all the zones every few months, and there are different zones within the store. So we are here in the Milwaukee zone, but there are also a Stihl or a Bosch zone. So tools like you can buy here have a very emotional background. This is reflected here because the whole zone is branded for this special brand. So you see the red brand here, you have the tools here, also with the different furniture aspects. Everything is focused on this special brand, so that you can really find yourself as the Milwaukee fan, here in this zone.
And I think the flexibility is what really matters here, and that's the reason there's also a screen, so you can put different content on, so whatever branding there is, you can use. Otherwise, interactivity is a little bit more difficult, obviously, if you change it all the time, but it's also possible here.
Yeah, now you have interactivity too, but the big screen is an important part of the emotional aspect, because with videos, you can really tell the story of the brand, give background information. You can create another level of emotion than just with pictures in the product.
And also because it's quite high, it's supposed to draw attention from far away. Different to most other screens, which are a little bit lower, so you can interact with them. This is higher, so you can really see it from far away and really create this branding experience.
That's really correct, because the higher screens are also used as a wayfinding tool. So you see within the store with this open concept where you can find your brand or these tools, and then you have smaller screens for information displays and the higher screens to find everything.
Roland, talking about wayfinding, let's go to the virtual shelf. extended shelf, virtual shelf. This is a quite small DIY, 1,000 square meters only compared to larger ones, which are much bigger. So it needs a virtual shelf. What's so special about this virtual shelf?
This place is quite small and they offer 30,000 products. And the important thing is the product database behind, because you have the same product database for the web, for the virtual shelf, and for all other touch points. So information is always accurate. And on the virtual shelf, like in a web shop, but with another user interface, you can call up the different products, and usually this is done by a salesperson together with the customer, so they can call up products, see if they are available in the store or if they can be ordered, and get all the product information and so on. And if you then have decided for a product that's not available here in the store, you can order it here, buy it and pay it at the POS, at checkout, and they send it to your home. So yeah, there's no frustration if it's not here, but there's the whole offer of all products.
Roland, we're here at a rest area. You can have a coffee here, good coffee by the way, and there's also a display. So this is probably a place where you can sit down and talk a little bit with the experts, right?
Yeah, that's the lounge zone, because especially also for the younger generation, as you see also in other shopping concepts, at car retailers and so on, a place where they can rest, where you can sit down, have a coffee, is very important. And also you have a screen that is interactive with these cubes. So for example, if you want to get steel information, then you get the steel cube, place it there, and the screen tells the story about steel and the steel product. So it's an information point, but it's also a zone to lay back, have your discussions and your talks, and then decide what you want to buy.